Good morning, cadets. Welcome back to our Horizon Forbidden West playthrough, where we just delivered Demeter to Gaia. And yeah, main quest, we're gonna have to eventually find Thebes, Pharaoh's private bunker or something like that. But before we do that, looks like there is a couple of conversations I can have around here. Plus, talk to Zoe to continue her side quest, or maybe part of her side quest. Maybe he's gonna say, I've done that, I just need more time to do something else. And see what this new quest is. I think that might be Kotalo's room. Unless people moved around or that's beta, I don't know. And speaking of rooms, apparently there's a new room unlocked in the base as well. But before that, let's see what Gaia has to say.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
I mean, I have a question about the subordinate function. Now that you have Demeter,
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround.
Yeah, I'm helping her out with that.
oh, okay, I'm hoping that did not skip a conversation with Zoe. Looks like we can ask more about Demeter.
There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of reseeding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then.
Also, does that mean... I know there were some patches of the land that if you walked on it, you get damaged over time. Does that mean some of them are kind of receded, or visually they're kind of still there but you don't take damage? I'm curious, how is that gonna be? So how's our progress then overall? Oh, right, we do have quite a bit. Actually, let's ask about the old world first. About Gemini.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
I see. And any other things about the old world discoveries?
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, The Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
Looks like it. Anything else about the old world discoveries?
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
Hey, now back back to our progress. Have you talked more with Beta?
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini.
We'll see if we can let her stay here. And what about the other companions?
All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
It's not gonna be a surprise now. Okay, what about the other companions?
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him.
Oh.
He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
Maybe later on then? So what would be the overall plan to capture Hephaestus?
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance, which is why you will need to procure Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. What else can you tell me about the Omega clearance?
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Pharaoh create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot, one that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Yes.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco.
Yeah, okay, that could work. Anyway, what's the biosphere status?
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
Okay, I think that's about it. Thank you, Gaia. I need to go.
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Okay, no other new conversations. Now let's see if I have new ones with the rest of the guys over here. Now that I've delivered Demeter, that is. Looks like I have. Well, one of them is with Zo anyway.
Don't get this last part.
Maybe we can look at it together later. Have a conversation about it.
I'd like that.
Okay, I think I kinda heard about that one. Slither Fang. No, Slither Fang. Okay, I thought I misread that one. Errand?
What's this I hear about you going west?
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
Yes. Let's talk about the companions.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's fine. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it.
And who won the strike match? I guess we'll never know. So besides the strike match, how's the training going?
You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
So, boxing, right? Okay, have fun, I guess.
I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
You too. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the... No, actually, no, let's talk with everybody up here, get the quest. Because I think the new room... Wasn't it downstairs? Yeah, because I don't know where exactly is the new room.
Place looks nice with some green in it.
I'm sorry, Aloy. After all the trouble you went through, you have to head west again.
Well, no one said this was gonna be easy.
You sure you don't want any backup dealing with the Quen?
They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so.
True.
Let me know if you need anything before you go.
Well, anything on the Zeniths?
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
I mean, they might not care, actually. How's your training going?
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work.
Anything else?
Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
Okay. Take
I'll
care.
be in touch if I need anything.
I'll make sure Beta briefs everyone on the pulse generators.
Good.
Okay. And Zoe?
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do.
I mean, yeah, you can look at in that way. Anything on the companions?
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing
yes.
fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
There's always Katalo.
Yes.
Leave allowed Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
You have Beta? Maybe?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
So, how's the training going?
How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one's spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
I don't know, maybe both. Well, I don't know, maybe we'll see later on. Anyway, anything on healing your land gods?
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zoe. I promise.
This should
I
be
should get going.
easy.
Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Festus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Easy as in I already have all the areas explored. Let's see where they are. Ah, okay. So looks like these metal flowers I'm gonna have to record because it's part of the side quest. yeah, this is the area that I said way back that I found the metal flowers, but I could have just jumped over the wall to explore here. And I think I did mention there was a land god over there. So that's one. And then so maybe, yeah, the one in the lake that I cleared the block path. And then one over here. Yeah. Cool. This should be easy peasy. And I do have, well, actually the latest or the closest fast travel is the high turning. All right. Okay, so that's about it. Kotalo. Well, actually, I'm gonna do a bit of run around. I'll keep Kotalo as a point of reference after I check all the other rooms.
I know
Can examine the spear.
well, bringing up Rost. I guess it's hard to talk about. With everything going on, it feels easier to set those memories aside. At least for now.
Damn. Yeah, Rost.
Beta's so frustrating. I don't get how she can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet she couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
I'm assuming because of the environment. You've
Sure that's what the data
me and
says?
her
I'm
were
telling
born.
you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
I believe
How is
that's
it soft?
It says here it has
right.
bubbles in it.
Well, we can't expect to make sense out of everything that we're
And that's an exit. This is take me down, I believe. This door actually should just lead me down here. I think it was this door here. If I'm not mistaken. Just a bit of a shortcut. Oh, what's this? Oh. What her first?
Gaia,
Did I
could
miss?
you please send the next batch of files?
Transmitting.
Thank you.
Wait, did I miss this data point? And how? Alright. Aloy and Gaia want me to help figure out how to capture Hephaestus. I'd put chances of success at about 0.zip, but I might as well give it a thing because 1. Without Hef's ability to make machines, the Zeniths will have us at their mercy. And 2, what else am I going to do? As always, the first step is to outline the problem. Like the other subordinate functions, Hef achieved quasi-sentience when Gaia received the signal from Sirius. And when Gaia blew herself up to stop Hades, Hef fled looking for a new home. But unlike the other sub-functions, we seem to have taken refuge in whatever physical processors they could find, Hef hid in the globe-spanning network that connects all the cauldrons in the world. Maybe because no single processor was large enough to contain it? Or because it sought out the code environment it was most familiar with? Regardless, becoming a ghost in the network enabled it to pursue its twisted new mission. Infiltrate cauldron production facilities, build combat units, and deploy them against humans. All in an effort to protect terraforming machines from tribal hunters. Escalation ensues. As hunters become adept at neutralizing its killing machines, Hef becomes more bigger, better armed, deadlier. But this is a digression. For our purposes, the main point is that Hef isn't in one place, so Aloy can't simply find it. Use the master override to contain it in the Gaia kernel like Thur Ether, Demeter, or Poseidon. It can flee to any cauldron at any time. Ergo, we got to chop it somehow, probably in a cauldron core, and cut off its access to the network. But how? As of this writing, I have literally no clue. To make matters worse, the data that Gaia provided seems to indicate that Hef is changing. The exact methodology isn't clear to me, but its code base has expanded. That's bad news. For one thing, it could mean that its heuristic density is increasing, which would make it harder for Gaia to absorb. But even worse, it implies that Hef has the ability to rewrite itself, or at least parts of itself, which is terrifying. What if it rewrote its access protocols? That would mean... I don't want to think about it. Beta. I guess this is actually a data point that just appeared now. Because this is beta's log. Do you have anything to say?
Hi. I'm back. What do you want to know?
What have you been up to?
So do you have everything you need to build the rig and pulse generators? Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are... modest, without the capabilities of Hephaestus, but... they should work. Not that it matters without a mega clearance. I'll find it. Just... try to have the transport ready by the time I get back.
Okay, nice talking with you.
It's time for me to go. I'll check on you later. Yeah, sure.
Again, makes sense she's a bit more negative or whatnot because of the environment. It's been...
Why is this door locked now?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay. Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
So
what was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center to monitor machine activity in the repair bay below. It appears most of the equipment was damaged, likely from Minerva's control of this facility.
Yeah, she did try really hard to keep me out.
Is this the new
Looks
room?
like a power cell could fit here.
Trying to remember, did I stumble upon some power cells around here? Also...
vault. I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. Wonder if that's it.
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
Okay. So is this the only room then? Can't remember where this is going. Ah, what's this? Oh, looks like it's a 7 numbers code. And I'm assuming that's the door. I think I already kinda explored all around here. Wasn't this... No, okay, this is just a locked path. But yeah, wasn't this one of the ways to get out here? Huh. And this was here. Whoa, hold up. Just wondering if there's any hidden codes. That's Beta's diary. I'm having a theory. What if actually there's a hidden code here? So I need, what was it, 7 numbers? So I see a number here, 3 here, and then 2 more here. So that's 6. I need 1 more. Unless... Is there any other month that has been here? Okay, mention of August in the first one. Another mention of August. And then a third one here. I was thinking maybe the month. August would be 8th. So the code would be like what? 9, 6 to 6, 11, 8. Huh. Okay, was this way, right? Yeah. It was...
The door needs a code. Maybe there's data in the facility that can help.
6 to 6. Oh! Ah, never mind. I thought it was 11 and then
there.
8. Nice! Woo! Okay.
What is this place?
Oh, damn. Right, and I have like 5 logs out here. Start with you, I guess.
So, yeah, I told the rest of the team. I was standing in the cafeteria, trying to pick out a god-awful meal cartridge when it suddenly hit me. Every school field trip, August always asked me to pack extra in his lunch pack so that he could share it with his friends. I don't know how. I was lucky enough to end up with kids so generous. And I know he'd want to share this too. So, to whoever finds this place, this was us.
Damn. Hey, Kerani Jensen.
The last time I spoke to Leanna, they were just about to ship out to the Pacific Front. They really believed that if they could buy us some time, it'd be worth it. That Zero Dawn would save us. But if you were listening to this, then they were right. It was worth it. Their name was Leanna Jensen. 9th Civilian Guard Brigade for Operation Enduring Victory. And they were so brave.
Okay. Third one. Emma Irving.
Do I say it now? Okay.
Ah.
My name is Emma Irving, and I'm 8 years old. And my favorite animal is a fox. Do you have foxes in the future? I hope so. They're the cutest. And super smart. Dad said we have to go underground soon, just like a fox. And then the bad robots won't get us. So, I guess this is H and G. Hi and goodbye.
Damn. That hit hard. God damn it. Okay, Fina.
The day I was supposed to meet my sister's new baby, a vert swooped in and a crew of masked commandos threw a bag over my head. Next thing I knew, I was being told how the world would end and given a choice. Die now, or help Zero Dawn and die later. At least Nicole, Ella, and baby Aiden will be safe in Elysium. Gave up my allotment to make sure they could stay together. I don't know if any of this will actually work. Zero Dawn, cradle-raised humans. But if it does, do better than we did, okay?
I hope her sister made it. At least had a life with the family. Damn, okay. Then the last one. David.
Got to be honest, I don't really know what to say to the future. So I guess I'll say something to the past instead. Mom, Dad, I know you'll never hear this, but I wanted to say thank you. For all those times you dragged me along as a kid to volunteer at hot zone relief centers. You used to say, you have to pay it forward. The future will always be brighter for it. I'm trying to live up to your example. I love you. We'll be together again soon.
Okay, anything else in this place? Aloy, let's not be disrespectful, come on. Okay, that's for the data point. I thought maybe it was something in the middle. So I guess this was a bit of lore. And in terms of data points, looks like they're all here. So should be 5 more then in this place. Damn. The other code I was thinking maybe have the August month start with. Instead of the 92626 118 would be 89 626 11. Phew, alright. So that's Beta's room closed. Anything else opened? Wasn't there? This side. Ah, okay. And this connects to the door downstairs. I think this might be it. That's Gaia.
I know that. But if there were 2 of me walking around.
Exit, fabrication.
Come on, I'm being serious.
Islands. Stuff. I need to make the fabrication as well, but I don't think I have the necessary materials to complete overrides for other machines. For the rest of the machines, that is. Hey. Is it by any chance that's all the rooms? Also, I'm assuming, yeah. We have Guy in the middle, and we have the subordinate functions out here that I managed to gather. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're halfway there. Okay, Kotalo. What do you have for me?
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or 2, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Sure. Before that, I'm just curious, how are you with the other companions?
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
Now at least I know who won, or who wins most of the matches, or all of the matches. Anyway, how is the training going?
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hekarro would have it so as well.
I mean, way back in the past, it was a bit more personal. Nowadays, yeah, we have all sorts of tools to wage war. Anyway, what's this personal request?
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
But sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Sure. I mean, why not?
I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call.
Ghostbusters? Okay,
I'll
never
call
mind.
you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Wrong franchise. Okay, what was lost? And this would be... where? Back at the research lab. Does that mean... this is gonna be the base? Oh. I don't remember if there was any other rooms I couldn't access. But sure, it's an area I already have explored, so yeah. Yes, I have the dry yarn ornament. Is that everything? Looks like there's no more conversation available. So what I'm actually going to do, I wanna finish with these relic ruins actually, and then I'll leave it there for this episode. At least that will be one less thing I'm gonna have to jump around the moment I get the black boxes. Or maybe get the black boxes. This one, the closest will be the shelter. You know what? I think that should be the only two black boxes that are behind Meta Flowers. Just gonna try to do a quick look here. If I miss any, then yeah, I'll include them later on, but I think it's only those two. So I'm gonna travel to the shelter, and then we're gonna travel to the salvage contractor, which is like literally next to the black box, so that's gonna be quick to take it. Only this one I'm gonna have to travel a bit, and then double back to the giant relic ruins, and hopefully I can finish those rather quick. But yeah, let's get the promontory black box.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Okay, thank you. Did not expect that. So I'm kind of glad that I did a fast travel out.
I can't see a way to climb. There's no way to reach it right now.
Oh, really? Nah, hold up. Because I have these explored here. Crap. Okay. Where was the way? Was this through the quest? I mean, I think the only other route would be what? To retrace my steps that I did during the promontory quest and then just glide. I mean, you can't tell me that I can't get up. Come on, game. I can literally climb through here. Don't scare me. Like I said, I already have these explored over here.
Frost ammo would work.
These machines right here is gonna be annoying.
The signal seems to be coming from behind those vines.
Yeah. Hold up. These guys are being annoying. And unfortunately I do have to go through here.
I need power to get this door open. Guess I'd better hope there's a battery somewhere around here.
And there is. And there's the scrap pile. Run quick, quick, quick before that guy becomes a bit too annoyed and attract attention. Just... You should leave me be, right? Because I'm kind of inside. Nice. And there it is.
I thought I'd got away from you, McMillan. But once a driver, always a driver, huh?
I don't know. Were you ever flight certified, Hanson? Yeah, I copy that, Control. We are clear for takeoff.
I guess the pencil pusher that replaced us meatbag with robots is feeling real proud of themselves today. Okay, Mac, let's get up there and frag some tin.
Those pilots were ready for battle. That's a feeling the Tenakth will understand.
Indeed. Okay, that's that one. And for the next... Alright.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
Yep, it's right here. Nice and easy. You know,
shut this metal flower down.
I would kind of prefer if You didn't have to attack it. Like maybe make a countdown. Takes like maybe like 10 seconds to upload or something like that. And not bother with attacking, then uploading, and all that. Yeah, I don't need to move the crate apparently. Come on, Aloy.
Copy that. We'll have the cargo on the ground on schedule. Over. Can't believe how responsive this plane is. 240 feet long. 700,000 pounds on takeoff and turns faster than my 12-seater puddle hopper. Plus, they only whipped it back out of a museum a few months ago. Hell of a way to take this beauty off my bucket list.
At least he achieved his dream before the end came.
Indeed. Okay, that's done. And then I have, would be like what? The 9th, and then 11th and 12th. Alright, where are those ruins? Over there. And let's try to clear it as fast as possible. And okay, it was maybe a bit of a waste of that fast travel pack, considering that I was like what, not even 100 meters.
Ruin built into the cliff. I think that's the one that Tanakh told me about. Might be worth poking around inside. Some kind of tunnel. I should take it around.
Yeah, we shall take it around. Again, how do I reach?
Not catch a break from this heat.
Can I actually? Oh, looks like I can. Doubt I can actually climb here. Or maybe? Come on, Aloy. Can make that jump. But then what? You really don't want to jump, huh, Aloy? Okay, so I'm not exactly grabbing, maybe... You're not grabbing that? I can't climb it? Okay, there we go. Well, looks like I have to activate my shield. Not the shield, the glide. There we go. No, don't fall down. I thought for a second she was gonna fall down. She's gonna get pissed. Well, I guess that was a bit of a...
Great.
Bit useless, because I think I could have used the crate. Oh well. What was that direction of jump? Come on.
What does this do? I'm surprised this thing works after all this time. Uh-oh. Door's closing.
Okay, so it's timed. Gotcha. One. Looks like you can...
Well, the door's closed. So now I'm locked in. Let's hope there's a way out.
It is. Don't worry.
This could be useful. Door's locked. Looks like it needs a key module.
Alright. I think I just saw a data point over there, if I'm not mistaken. But let me just clear this rubble.
Oh my god. Maybe it can still move.
Ah, that's the key module.
Okay, now what to do with you?
Yeah, they will need to use this one to pull it, or really? Okay. Of course.
Well, can't expect everything to hold up in this place, I guess. How am I gonna get up there now?
No, Aloy, come on.
Key module. I'll find a use for you.
Nah, I was hoping she could grab it.
I think I have what I need to open this door. There.
Okay, and this is how I get to the vent. I noticed on the other one.
What's in here?
Into the dark we go.
Oh.
I guess we're not going up. Fire gleam, of course.
Let's get rid of this.
But
huh. Looks like I'm back on the other side of the big door.
okay. I'm thinking pull the cart and block
Now's my
the
chance.
path. Now it moves. Alright. Cool, I guess. And then I have to go all the way around again. And then I'm gonna raise the door, put the cart underneath to block the path or block the door from fully closing. And that should get enough height for me to
Gotta hurry to get to the other side.
climb. Oh, looks like she automatically dropped the door. Or not the door, the cart.
Okay. That should keep the door open.
And enough height to get up here. Okay, that was quite elaborate. Get to this ornament. It should be the last step, right?
Got the ornament. I should give this to Stemmer the next time I see him.
Okay. And that should complete it. Yes, nice. All right. I guess I'm gonna leave it here for this episode, and I'm gonna go around and clear some of these metal flowers. Looks like some of them are really close to those campfires. And afterwards, focus a bit more on some side quests. Maybe I'm thinking Zoe's quest. And then afterwards, Kotala's quest. Maybe. Then yeah, I have quite a bit to clear around here. Maybe actually first Forge as well. I want to remember. This looks like their quests in area that I already have explored. So yeah. Also, I'll at least maybe this rebel outpost. The stand of the sentinels, I'll do it, and then of course try to scheme this one at the rain trace east. And yeah, we have quite a bit of side quest to deal with, and maybe I don't know, I'll see if I can manage to, I think it was the plasma blast trial. I'll see if I can do that one. This one, the pit masters, I think it's only the thorn mash that's left. Yeah, over there. Cool. And then I'll have those ones completed as well. Side. Yeah. Mitalana, Tormash. This is like level 30 actually. Kotala's quest. But yeah. That's gonna be for next time. Not sure if I'm gonna try to tackle more of the arena. I'll have to see. But for now, I'll leave it here for this episode. So hopefully you enjoyed this part, guys. And I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.